Mr. Max. Hey, Mr. Max, did you come over to see me? Yeah? Hello, Mr. Max. Oh, excuse me, Velcro the Magnificent. Yeah, he's got one paw Velcroed onto my skirt. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. Isn't that right, Velcro? So I want to look at Trump and his rambling speech. What the heck was going on yesterday? Trump and his rambling drama. And then it'll go to the courts. And then they'll go to the other court. And then, like, in other words, it's useless, okay? Your ridiculous things are useless. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on with Trump and his rambling speech yesterday. His rambling, ranting foolishness. What's going on with Trump yesterday? Like I said, the further he goes, they may be taking him out of there drooling on himself, you know, in a straitjacket. And it's just showing evidence day by day. He's getting more off balance. Okay? Just more and more craziness. This is... Yeah. Okay. Sorry about this. It takes a while. I've got so many. When you're using more than one deck, it takes a while to set it up. So that's why sometimes I shuffle and put the cards out first before I even start and turn it on, because I know it just takes such a long time for shuffling. So I want to get a good shuffle on the cards. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, hold on a minute. Oh, mercy. Well. Okay. Needs more room here. The question was, what is going on with Trump? Okay. We have renewal, the mercurial soul. Okay. Well, we know that Trump is definitely mercurial. Okay, the mercurial soul. And it says they need to stay Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Yes, Earth Guardian, he does need to be rooted and grounded, okay? He is off his trolley, okay? There we go. Stay rooted and grounded. Okay, take care of the earth and stay rooted and grounded. That he's in the ancestors of illusion. Okay, he is really in his fantasy mode. Totally in his fantasy mode. Off balance, ungrounded, hangman. You know, he doesn't know which way to go any longer. You know, it's like he's between a rock and a hard place. Okay, he definitely sees from a different perspective. That for sure with him. Because he's in this fantasy thing that he's got going, and his emotions and things are just overflowing in this case. And not in a good way. He's just totally upended. You know, his power's been taken away. He's not, he thought he'd get in there and be like a dictator. Okay. So, yeah, and it's just, again, showing that he is just totally off balance. Totally off balance and not with the program. Okay, let's see what we have next going on. Oh, okay. Oh, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay. Well, you know, this guy can't be so stupid as what he's presenting. Okay. Dancer of life. Is this guy towards life? Is he going towards his inner knowing? You know, he's gotten on this thing where he's projecting to this base of fear, always fear and drama, trying to amp it up. We've got the obstruction going here. You see what? Obstreperous personage. Yeah, he keeps wanting to obstruct things. Okay. He's not going on his honoring his inner knowing. He's on Putin's list. Okay. To obstruct. To obstruct. And because he's doing that, now he's getting bound. And not only is he getting bound, but it is coming to a painful end. Okay. So he abdicated his inner knowing for being a total jerk and for being on the payroll of Putin. Okay. So he's done everything he can to try to obstruct. Okay. To obstruct, tear down our government. But he's now being bound. More and more is going to start coming out with the Congress, the House, looking into him, and he is rapidly coming to an end. Okay, rapidly these things are coming. He's really on the downward slide now. Okay, he's really on the downward slide. And he's totally, like I said, totally off balance. Okay, we have the warrior, fearless and stand strong. We have guidance, the hidden path. So I think that this has to do with more with those that are standing against him. Guidance in the hidden path. We have those that are trying to speak some common sense, you know, with the emotions running high, shaman of birth. And they're, again, standing strong and doing these things and looking into his finances. Okay. This could also be read in the negative. Now, in Trump's case, in the negative, this would be warrior, fearless and standing strong. This could be just obstinate, bullheaded drama of ego, total ego. I'm not going to move. It's going to be done my way. Okay. As far as guidance, don't look at it, you know, stirring up emotions, um, that he's done this from birth. This is just, you know, and just been appreciative of just clinging to his drama, obstinately clinging to his drama. You know, he gets himself worked up. He's been this way since birth. Just bullheaded, strong bullheadedness. And so, you know, when you're looking at these, it can also be read in the negative value of it, which in his case, if we're looking at it with Trump, what's going on with Trump, then we'd have to say he's definitely not a warrior that's, and I like this, the Maori warrior with his face, the maka. He's got the maka, his face, things done. But in Trump's case, he's not a valiant warrior. Okay, sniveling little shit, actually. Obstinate, digs in. You know, if you hit me, I'm going to hit you 10 times harder, and I'm going to go cry and tell mommy. Okay, and you know there's guidance, but he doesn't listen to any of it. He just gets himself worked up. You know, and it's been this way since birth. And he's just, you know, he clings to that. That's him. He just is obstinate. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're not alone. Okay. Now when it's coming out and we're asking why is he going off the rails here, he's not alone. I think this has to do with his connections with Putin, all those things, with Manafort, what happened with Manafort, they're throwing the book, they're recommending 24 years, you know, and he knows they're all in this together, okay? When you're not alone, and definitely he's not alone in this. You know, they're looking at all of them. Rapport, trusted, confident. Again, you know, he's in this with this brood of vipers and things, and the dancer of frustration. You know, all these things are coming down. The Mueller investigation is coming down. That you know, Congress is now looking at him, looking at all the things he's tried to get away with. And they've got a big stick, and they are coming after him and all his little cohorts. Okay. Looking at all the things he's gotten away with. So again, we go back here and see that he is again just digging in his heels, you know, wanting to fight everyone, but he can't fight. He's already on the losing thing, and he's on the losing thing that he's given up his he doesn't honor inner knowing. He just is, again, getting tied up, coming to a painful end because he is going against. He doesn't listen to the inner knowing. He doesn't listen. Or in this case, it's toxic inner knowing. He knows better than everyone, or so he claims. Okay. And this is to his destruction and downfall, you know. And from the first we see he's totally ungrounded, off balance, just in illusion, mercurial, hung up, hung out to dry, between a rock and a hard place, and just over emotional, just, he's spinning. He's spinning. Totally spinning and off the wall. These things are coming after him. Not doing well. Ah, shapeshifter. Now, in this one, you know, when you're reading Trump, all you can do is read in the toxic level. This is the shapeshifter, where you could transform and unveil your gifts. But in this case, shapeshifter, it just means that he is, again, just out to lunch. He's not grounded into anything. The curse, okay? He's all over the map. I look at this and it's like, you know, like bipolar, just, you know, somebody that's just 1 second this way, next second that way. He's all over the map. Like they say, whoever talks to him last has his ear. That's the direction he goes. He's not secure within himself for anything. Okay? Shapeshifter. Ancestor of hope. In this case, you know, I think he's become, instead of help, I think he's becoming hopeless. I think he's really becoming hopeless. Because things are just really going downhill. Temperance. Well, as far as, again, as temperance, he's lost it all. Yeah. Okay. He's in meltdown mode. That's okay. What it's showing me. I created a note. Oh, you created a note? That's nice, Siri, but I didn't ask you to create a note. Siri's off on a bender this morning. Anyway, so yeah, Trump is, he doesn't have any good foundation. He's all over the map. Again, curse. He feels like he's being cursed. He has no more hope. As far as temperance, he's got no temperance either. Okay? He's under the black cloud. He's under a black cloud. He's out there trying to present as if he's some light, some you know, but yeah, it's not doing well. Okay. Yeah, the seer, things are being uncovered. Again, we're back here, circle of peers of the coterie. They're looking into all of them. Hunter of gifts. Now, in that this time, I think when we're seeing Hunter of gifts, he was always looking for some payback somewhere. Okay, do this, and I think it's going to come out that he's been on the take for this and that and this and that. He's getting money from Putin to do Putin's will. Okay. Which is going to wind up leaving him out in the cold because, you know, they're going after all the stuff that he's been doing in the world to get ahead, which is going to finally be stripping him bare in the end. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Well, when I see broken arrow this time, instead of embracing the energy of peace, because he's definitely not doing that. You know, they always say speak, you know, and you're doing your swift and straight. Well, he's not. He breaks his promises. He's not peace. He's a man that stirs up trouble, jealousy. He's jealous of. He's really jealous of the dictators. Hunter of paths. I think he's just looking for any kind of direction he can go that benefit himself There he is for his ego drama and those he's tried to tie up. He's always tried to be like a mafia boss. And now he just wants to, you know, soon he'll be leaving. He's going to be out of there, okay? He's going to be out of there, one way or another, okay? So not a surprise. I mean, the reading is just telling me he's losing it, day by day. The things are closing in, and he's like a trapped animal in a cage, just running back and forth and doesn't know what to do, and he wants to look fierce, and he's, you know, trying to look like he's in, but that rambling speech yesterday made no sense, okay? And he already knows he's going to lose. In his rambling speech, he already said the courts are going to do this and I'm going to lose, you know, and he was just rambling. He's totally losing it. It's like on the edge of a nervous breakdown, okay? Because he's got nowhere to go. He's a failed person. And he always has to look like, present that he's something other than what he is, the con man ever, trying to con people into thinking he's this dynamic, brilliant leader. And now that he doesn't have all just yes men around him, and he actually has to deal with pushback and strong women that he can't control, he does not know what to do. He is losing his mind, okay? So we'll just sit here and watch the decline of Trump. Okay, that's all you can say. He's in decline. He's getting more and more ungrounded, more and more out to lunch. And we'll continue to see more and more of this, maybe to the point of actually invoking that 25th clause. They spoke about it, you know, early on, but now it's coming to the point where when he continues to do these type of things, these breakdowns are going to continue to happen with him, that they may, in earnest, start looking at that, taking him out of office because he is mentally unstable. Okay. We'll see if the cards are right. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.